Welcome to Gamer Athletes, coming to you from the End of the World Tattoo and Cigar Bar Studio in Northwest Indiana, the Mount Everest of gaming excellence, delivering all the gaming news and info that you as athletes deserve.
And this is Gamer Athletes. We are your athletes, Chris Carr and
Dan Martinez. Our voices seem a little low today.
Do they? You want me to,
Yeah,
kick them up a notch? I can kick them up a notch.
Turn my headphones up.
Is that better?
Turn them shits up.
Is that better?
That's good.
Is that good?
Yep.
Right there?
Oh, too high.
Too high?
Yeah.
Too high,
Come
okay.
down a bit. Down.
Is that better?
Down.
Down?
Down.
Down?
Yeah.
That good?
That's good. There we
That's
go.
good right there?
There we go. That seems normal.
Yeah, it did seem a little low there in the beginning.
All right. A little bit of inside baseball there for anybody listening here. Here.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes action.
Using my mixer to turn up the sound, turn down the levels.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Kind of a shaky week.
Yeah.
For, Dr.
There's
Disrespect.
been a lot of news.
Yeah, Dr. Disrespect. He's in the shit. Disrespect. What's his real name? Anyway.
Guy Beam.
Guy Herschel. Herschel's in there, right? And that's like his
Maybe Herschel Guy Beam.
yeah.
But just Guy Beam is generally what he goes by.
So we had some Elden Ring DLC come out, a little game, and some other games were
just a
revealed
small
during the direct. And what was the other thing? That was it.
Yeah,
'Cause
that
we
was
did
it.
games. Yeah.
All right, remember to follow us at Instagram, gamer.athletes, Twitter, Gamer Athletes PC, YouTube, Gamer Athletes Podcast. And leave us a 5-star review. Helps with the algorithm, helps boost our, gets our message out.
Our message.
Yeah.
We're doing
We don't
the
really
Lord's
have
work.
a message.
Yeah. Yep.
Just another couple of fucking guys in their middle age with a podcast.
Listen to
There's
us.
so many of them out
Whatever.
there.
If
There's
more
so
people
many.
listen, they'd be entertained. I'm sorry.
they should, but-
They would be entertained.
There's a lot of just like, you know how many ones are that just read Reddit stories and then they
Yeah.
comment on them? Yeah.
Like
It's ridiculous.
it is. You're interacting with all these fucking things. You might as well just listen to us and
Might as well.
comment on the stuff, and then
That's
we can
right.
talk about it. But like even one of the people that really doesn't care for you was like, I would watch this.
Who?
Remember, we work with him. He's always angry. Yeah, Eric.
Always
Eric. Eric's
Oh,
always
yeah,
angry.
yeah,
But like
yeah.
he was the one that saw.
Well,
us.
he's not listening to the podcast
No, he's
now.
not. No. But he was watching you. We were going back and forth.
Yeah, maybe
while
we
we
should
were
a
playing a
podcast
game.
where I watch you fucking play the Elden Ring DLC.
That'd be a spin-off stream.
yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
I would hate it.
Yeah, you would hate it.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I just want to play the fucking game. I don't want to go over there. Yeah.
Oh, wait, I don't even think. Let's see, the Star Wars diss track that I
What
was going to
is
tell you.
this?
I don't even think she took it down and she made it so that you can't view it. So I have it the link in here for our because I reposted it on our Twitter.
Okay.
But she took it down so you can't watch it. Only people that follow her can watch it. So even if it's retweeted, you can't watch it. But anyway, it's that the main character, the acolyte, the actress who did that wrote a diss track and did this rapping thing about Star Wars fans.
She's shitting on the fans because they're outraged by the show.
Yeah. Now on top of that, after all this stuff came out, people went and did like deep dives on all the racist shit she said in the past about not liking white people, and it's her job to make white people uncomfortable and things like that.
But even your outrage over them having outrage is equally as bad. It's so bad that you made a diss track.
Yeah.
Right? So you're outraged that the show's bad, but then you're mad because they're outraged, and then you do the same kind of shit.
And the show was
So we just full circle.
the show was absolute trash.
The more clips I see of it, it's like the first
it's
trailer
awful.
they showed us was like a fucking switcheroo. Like
What do you mean?
the trailer didn't show any of that. It showed a balanced mix of Jedi and things happening. You're like, oh my god, this looks interesting. Maybe and then it comes out and you're like, oh, that was all bullshit.
Yeah.
In the trailer.
So it's currently sitting at a 3.3 on IMDb.
Right.
And then Rotten Tomatoes, if you just go to the Google
Yeah.
page on Rotten Tomatoes, it says it's at an 84%. Wrong. Wrong. It's at a 14% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes.
14%.
Yeah. Look at the big divide between your critics and the
Your
audience.
user, yeah, the audience. Yeah.
Critics are like, oh, this is great. You're like clapping seals.
Yeah.
And then
They
the
wanna stay.
audience is like, this is bullshit.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what counts, really, is your fucking audience. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. So you can't really shit on the audience and then expect them to, like,
Keep buying your
keep
shit.
watching the show. It's funny, too, because I always see it says Star Wars whatever acolyte hates Star Wars or hates the fans. It's like, no, they hate the people that hate the show. Those aren't fans.
This happened to some other franchise too. That was an actor that wasn't big into the fan base.
Oh, there was
Brie
Larson. Yeah, she said shit about the Marvel fans and things like that. Oh, it's common practice now.
It was a director or something that I'm like, you're directing this shit. How can you talk shit?
That might also been the woman who's directing the Acolyte too.
And like an older. Somebody older was in like a Marvel movie, I think, and they shit on like comic book fans.
Huh.
I think it was like, man, there was going to be Al Pacino or somebody like that, somebody around that era that had said, this is a while ago. I don't know. Don't quote me on it.
Well, it's happened like a shit ton of times before, so this isn't like a rare thing.
No.
It happens quite frequently where they come out and they make a piece of shit. And then people are like, this is a piece of shit. And they're like, no, you just don't understand the nuance behind it. You guys are stupid. You guys are dummies for not understanding our forward thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So Acolyte was made for a modern audience.
I hate that shit. Here we go with the modern audience.
Yeah, which people have been saying it for a long time. The modern audience doesn't exist. And you can tell by the Acolyte show that the modern audience.
Oh, my God.
What?
T-shirt idea right in my head.
Oh, the modern audience doesn't exist?
Gamer athletes shirt. On the back it says not for modern audiences.
Yeah, you could do that. That'd be a good T-shirt.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd wear that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you need? XL? Double XL?
Double X, because I'm fat. I'm a fat
You're
bitch.
a tall guy.
Yeah, well, being fat doesn't help either. I mean, I can be tall
Side
and
note,
fat.
I go to a Sox game and they're giving out jerseys.
Yeah, for fat guys. There's a lot of fat guys.
No,
at
this
Sox
is the problem.
games.
I got an extra large and it fit me pretty good. I'm usually a large.
Yeah.
So there was a bunch of people, and luckily we got them. I guess they sold out really quick, or they gave away most of them. So I get in and we're walking up the stairs, and oh, cool, we got one. Some guy's like, "Well, I need like a 5X," and I was like, "Or you could just not be big."
Yeah.
It's like you could get down to the shirt size. That'd be more, practical.
Yeah,
just keep making it a bigger shirt.
Yeah. You're soaking up all the fabric. That's why they only had so many shirts to hand out.
This is not a modern audience show. We make fun of everyone.
Everybody.
All the way to the Nazis.
Except for white people.
No.
No.
We make fun of Nazis.
I make fun of white people too.
Yeah.
That's like most of the fuckery part of the episode is all about the dumb shit white people do.
Yeah,
occasionally there's a person of color that's thrown in there, but usually it's like Florida people doing crazy dumb shit.
Well,
Florida crackers.
What was it? We had a talk. I talking to somebody. I was talking to Shondell at work. And somebody was like, "Oh, you're being racist." I was like, "Yeah, Chris Carr's called me racist before." I was like, "That's because I get along with the black people better than the white people, so I'm being racist to the white guys."
Who said it? Who said you were being racist?
Yeah, it was a joke. We were just joking around in the room. Yeah.
Okay. So you were being racist against white folks?
No. Yeah, it's because I get along better.
Yeah,
you're one of the few.
One of the few white people that get along better with black people? Is that
no,
what
with
you
me. Yeah.
All right, let's see. What is this, full-size Master Sword? I didn't.
Yeah, oh, my God. $200 pre-ordered. It's back up for pre-order.
Are you going to get it?
I think I want it.
Yeah.
Should I do it?
Sure.
Thanks.
Yeah. Why? What do you want me to say?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
you can. Badass. How big is it?
What's it made out of? Made out of
high carbon, authentic sound effects and vibrations.
High carbon steel.
Let's see. Beloved,
probably
sounds.
not.
If it makes sounds, it doesn't make me fucking feel like it's
a toy.
It's 41.3. It doesn't fucking say.
It's probably made out of plastic.
Made out of
plastic.
It better not be.
No, if it was made out of metal, it'd be like $600.
It better not be a fucking.
My boy's sword.
I'm worried about it now. It might be like a hard resin.
My boy's got a samurai sword that he got. That was $250 just by itself, and it don't make no sounds.
I'm gonna have to wait.
Did you know there's only 5 traditional samurai sword makers in Japan?
I did know that there was a low number because I looked this up.
Yeah.
I don't.
Remember. Only 5.
Oh, I watched like a documentary on how they fucking do it.
Did you watch James May's? Yeah.
Like how they fold the steel in and how it's like different than like.
It's pretty cool. But
pretty
anyway,
awesome. Yeah.
So like getting the actual sword made by one of those artisans is very expensive, and it takes them like 6 months to make one.
The one that Hattori Hanzo. That can like kill Bill.
Yeah.
Hattori Hanzo.
That's probably an expensive sword if you were to buy it. What is it? Nintendo Direct. Okay, they did do the Nintendo Direct. They did all the game shit too over the last couple weeks.
They did a lot of like, and then like some non like formal ones, like just games have been popping, trailers have been popping up, and they had some hands-on preview events with like one of them, the Plucky Squire, which
Plucky Squire.
Looking forward to that one.
Are you?
Yeah, looks good. Metroid Prime 4 was the big one. Everybody's waiting for that.
Yeah,
because they like what 7 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, they showed the Metroid Prime 4 logo and said it's coming, and then they scrapped the game.
Really?
Took it away from that studio that was working on it and gave it back to Retro Studios, which is the original creator.
So did you watch the trailer for? Are you hyped about it? That's like more your game. So.
I would be if I could play 2 and 3. I've never played 2 and 3, so why would I just jump into 4?
Why can't you play 2 and 3?
2 and 3 is locked on GameCube. They have not released it.
There's Nintendo, and
there
again.
It is.
Yeah,
there it is. Thanks. I get 1 and 4. Awesome. The other 2 are stuck.
Well, they'll wait.
On GameCube.
They'll re-release them eventually.
They released 1 remastered, which is like feels like a whole new game. It looks like if you saw it, you'd be like, "Oh, that was made today."
Yeah,
like it's not a shit game. So I'm like, okay, 2 and 3. The story they said is kind of weak, and it's missing some of the gameplay elements, but it's still part of the story for 4. So why would I? Just
I have no idea the story behind Metroid. Yeah.
Well,
anyway,
like all of them.
I mean, the very original one on
adopted
Nintendo
by the Chozo, and they gave her her suit.
The
Cholos.
The Chozos. She was adopted by the Cholos.
What's up, Holmes? I'm here to kill Metroids.
Yeah,
that one's for Cisco.
So that would explain the wife beaters and the fucking dicky pants, the flannel button at the top.
She doesn't have a spaceship. She has a lowrider bicycle.
Yeah, a lowrider spaceship,
and she gets health back by eating hot Cheetos.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
And chamoy.
Tahini
and chamoy. Goes on, but yeah, no 2 and 3, so whatever. Kind of sucks. Maybe they'll release it from now, between now and when the game releases. That'd be cool, like a bundle.
Yeah.
And then the big one that was really shocking people was that new Zelda game. A new Zelda game.
Yeah, it's going to be
literally you get to play as Zelda.
Yeah, you would play as Zelda,
and you use like some objects and like puzzle solving shit to get around the world, which I like. I like the idea of it.
Yeah,
but I've always liked. I like that art style when they came out with the remake.
You know who's really gonna love it? Alana Pierce is gonna love it.
You think so?
Yeah, she likes those puzzle games like that. I played a couple indie games that she suggested that she's like these are great. Yeah, friend of the show, Alana Pierce. Yeah, she likes those puzzle games like that. She likes those cozy games.
I hate that. I hate the name. I don't know why.
It's a cozy game.
I don't. There's nothing cozy about it. You can be cozy. The game isn't. I guess gives cozy vibes, which is another word.
Yeah, you get to snuggle in, and what is that? You get the blanket vibes with the sleeves in it. Get the snuggie, and you get to sit there with some hot chocolate and sip it while you're playing.
You get your fucking aromatherapy wax candle thing going. Yeah. Like,
it's not hard. You can just go through the game.
That's true.
You might have to like have Google up on the side in case you get stuck on a puzzle. But
you could still make Elden Ring fucking cozy.
It's a Bob. what is that guy's name? Bob, the painter. Bob
Ross.
It's a Bob Ross game.
Yeah,
he would love it.
It's laid back.
We got a happy little puzzle right here.
I'm making some new trees.
He was the original ASMR before it was. Oh my god!
Yeah, he might be.
Yeah, the original guy.
The amazing thing about the Zelda game is you can't play Zelda, but that nobody fucking heard about it. Not a soul.
Really? And Nintendo's playing their cards close to the chest.
No leaks. That studio was no leaks anywhere. And everybody was kind of like, whoa, this came out of nowhere.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. That Mario and Luigi game is the first Mario and Luigi game to be like a RPG.
Yeah.
On Switch from that series.
I was watching somebody who was commenting on it.
Brothership.
Yeah. I saw somebody watching it and they were commenting on it and they're like, Luigi's a fucking retard.
Aw.
He's just doing some dumb shit. Mario's a beast and Luigi's a fucking moron.
They treat him so bad in like the new Paper Mario, which I'm still playing. I started that on my plane when I went to Florida.
Yeah.
They kind of treat him like shit in there. Like, you're Mario in the Paper Mario game. And then Luigi shows up once in a while in certain areas of like towns of the game.
Yeah.
And he starts like making up a story like he's saving another kingdom. And they're like, oh, okay, Luigi, keep doing that. Like, whatever you say, pal. It's so sad.
Like, I don't know. It's like all these games are just. I'm not gonna play any of them.
Yeah, I figured.
Maybe
yeah.
maybe Metroid Prime 4. I might play.
I'll let you. You can borrow the first Metroid Prime. I got the cart.
Oh, do you have the cartridge? That'll just be another cartridge you never get back.
What? You still have my fucking
Ocarina? Octopath Traveler. Do I?
No, I think you gave that one back.
I did give it back.
I
remember.
Dragon Quest, the Dragon Quest game, the remake of Dragon Quest 3 looks amazing.
Does it? I watched the thing,
hours.
but I was kind of in and out when I was watching the Nintendo thing.
That's another one. The artwork fucking gets me. The HD 2D shit like Octopath.
It's just it's another
so good.
Like Nintendo's really pushing the turn-based fucking bullshit, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, Dragon Quest is gonna be a long ass game. This is why I love the Dragon Quest series, but it's just I don't have the time to play them. I barely have time to play Elden Ring.
Yeah. Well, you should find time to play Elden Ring.
You should play the intro music again.
What, that fucking... This part?
Elden Ring section.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's so good. So I liked it because I booted up the game and I was like, oh, it's our podcast music.
Yeah. Like, oh, fuck.
I was waiting for Clinton to come. Then I just hit start.
Yep. So you haven't played any of the DLC?
No, I'm very upset. And it's frustrating because it's all over my feed.
Yeah.
Right? Every outlet I go to, there it is.
So how far are you in the base game now?
I'm level 70. But who have I killed?
Yeah.
So I haven't killed Radon or Moog yet, so I have to go. I'm getting up there to be able to kill Radon, right? Radon.
Yeah, Radon. Yeah. You have to. He's one of the requirements.
Yeah,
there's a reason why he's one of the requirements.
I know, and that's why I'm interested in getting refreshed with the story. I'm looking up lore while I'm driving to work.
So you haven't even been to the underground parts yet or anything?
Where? Oh,
Nokron and all that.
No,
man, you're like nowhere in that game.
I know.
Like, what storyline boss have you beat? Have you beaten the Serpent King yet?
Riker?
Yeah.
No.
What?
I got Renala.
Okay.
She's optional. I just did her. I just knocked her out because I needed the larval tier. I needed to be able to rebirth.
Yeah.
So I did right away because I was like, ooh, I need way more intelligence. Why did I pump it into faith?
Well, I would say, based on my experience with the game and the fact that you're a more casual Elden Ring player, you might want to be at... You're going to want to be at least level 150 to go in there.
150?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
150.
Oh my God. Beat every boss. Anything that has a remembrance, I'm gonna have to go buy just so I can get the experience, sell it.
If you play just through the game casually and fight like a lot of the bosses and all that, like you can get to a natural 150.
Yeah, I'm level like 68
pretty easy
or 69 right now.
Yeah,
pretty. I am leveling fast. I'm going through getting like all the Erd tree because I wanted certain what are they called? Charms?
Yeah. And you kill the Erd trees and they drop you
the cracked orbs, but like
they drop you the tiers.
One Erd tree has
your mixed physic.
Yeah, the physics. Where's it going? I was getting no, I'm going through the dungeons getting the talismans. Like I just got the arsenal charm. I'm a collector though. Like I love collecting all the armors and weapons.
Yeah, well you got a lot to go.
I know.
If you're gonna collect
and
all
I'm like,
the armors,
I can't even use
everything.
them. I gotta focus on. I'm like, I'm trying to get. I want to get almost my original build back, which was the Dark Moon Greatsword.
Okay. So then you got to go kill Radon.
I got to kill Radon anyway. I was like, oh, I got to do that anyway.
Then you got to go all the way through Nokron and do all that. And you got to do Ronnie's quest and all that shit. I did it my last
character. I loved it.
So you're going to redo all that, huh?
Yeah, man. It's a good game.
You got about 100 hours to go.
I was going to try and play tonight. Probably not. And I got 4 doubles coming my way.
Oh, fuck.
Sunday, Monday. I'll be playing on afternoons. I'll be playing all day Sunday at work. So I got 16 hours. Get a real job, kids.
Well, I actually started. I started playing that on the Legion too, just to see how it was.
I wanted to. I almost called you and be like, man, I called you or talked to you about, and then looked up speedrun shit just to get through it. But then I started playing it, and I'm like, I like this shit.
You're not gonna.
I love this game.
Well, if you're speed running something, like I can speed run that game in about like 4 hours when I go through my no hit runs. I can do the game. Actually, it's about 3.5. But I'm barely scraping level 70 when I beat the game.
Yeah. But you've had more time to go through it and like practice it and do it over and over and over and over. So
well, I'm just saying that like I wouldn't take any of my speedrunning characters in the DLC because I'm just not strong enough.
That's what I was hearing. So that's when I was like, you know what? I'm going to just... And I started I'm like, dude, I remember this part. It was so good. So I want to go do that part and this part. And it's, man, I'm still just amazed at that game sometimes.
But when I went into this game, I had a character already. I used Margit's curved sword. I got that. I went into the DLC at 150. I went and touched Moog's hand and fucking went to the Shadowlands. Yeah, and you haven't fought Moog ever yet?
Ever. I'm so excited.
You're going to get your fucking shit pushed in.
Yeah.
He's hard.
Yeah.
He's a hard boss.
I just ran X just because I forgot some of this stuff in the game. So I just ran into one of the dragons that's in the Atlas Plateau.
Yeah.
The red lightning dude.
Altus Plateau?
Yeah. Altus?
Altus Plateau.
Atlas.
No.
I'm dyslexic.
Yeah.
Sorry if anybody's really dyslexic. Yeah, that place. I ran. I'm like, oh, what's up here?
Yeah.
Fucking dragon. Fucking one shot.
So you can go do, I think now that you're already past that, though, you can go do Raya's quest, and then you can go immediately to Volcano Manor and do that.
Yeah. What's the one dragon I want to kill?
There's a lot of dragons in there.
It starts with an F.
Fortisax?
Yeah.
What, you want to go to the root, the dark root place?
Man, that place.
The deep root.
And I'm like, do I want to fight Melania?
You don't have to.
Do I want to? I get the trophy for it though. But like,
I am at in the base game. I fought in this playthrough. I fought all the Remembrance bosses and I beat them except for Rykard or Radagon and Millennia. Millennia, I haven't beat her yet.
Oh, she was such a pain in my ass.
I tried her a couple of times, but then I was like, I just wanted to get ready for the DLC.
So within keeping it, I mean, it's all Elden Ring for a while. They're getting mixed reviews.
Yeah, that's because people are complaining, like they always complain about it being hard.
It.
Like, it's too hard.
But then they were also, if you look deep into it, they say there's some performance issues
there
too.
Are. I do get stuttering. I do get stuttering on the PC here.
But that's like fixable. You know what I mean? Like that. Okay, we can patch it.
Patch those out.
Boom,
quickly.
That's not a problem. But you're still going to be crying that it's too hard.
Yeah, everybody cries that it's too hard. You're starting to see all the people saying, "No, it needs an easy fucking slider in it and all that shit too."
I and someone who isn't like the greatest at it. It's still so good. It's one of the most satisfying games when you do beat that part.
Oh, you're going to get fucked up in the DLC.
You're going to get your ass beat. But, like, I can't explain it to you. Even before you played, when I would explain, like, Dark Souls to someone, Dark Souls 3. And I'm like, I can't explain that feeling of, like, it starts to click, right? You're fighting a boss. You're like, man, fuck, how the fuck am I even supposed to kill this dude?
Yeah.
His hit takes up half the fucking screen. And then the next time you go in, you're like, oh. And you learn something, and then you're just now you can see everything like fucking Neo in the Matrix, and you're like, oh, I can kick your ass, no problem.
Here it is. The cool thing about having
so good
having a PC with this is I can one of the bosses, Rolana, she has a dual swords. You've seen her?
I love them. I want those swords.
Yeah. So I actually took a little bit of advice from Yang Ya, who said he learned to parry her, and it made the fight real easy, just parrying her. So what I did is I have a mod that allows me to not die. So I went in there and just practiced parrying her for like a fucking hour.
Training mode.
Yeah. So I went in there, practiced her for like an hour, came out, took the no death shit off. I just went in there with just the buckler.
Yeah.
Just the buckler and nothing else, just so I could practice the parrying.
60% damage reduction.
What?
The buckler? Or is it 100% damage reduction?
If you parry her?
No, the shield.
I don't know how much damage.
If you parry, it takes none.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you miss the parry, you still get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it also takes a significant chunk of your endurance.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, after I going in and I did it, it took me like 5 times to fight her and I beat her. But that fucking dancing lion piece of shit.
Yeah, I love it. I love the whole you're so angry in the moment, and afterwards you're like, oh, man. I did it.
I do have some complaints about some of the fucking hitboxes in that game, though.
I actually
some of the hitboxes and then some of the bosses, like the dancing lion, the fucking hippo that's in there. The hippo's got a fucked up hitbox. Like, you'll be clearly outside of his mouth, and then all of a sudden you're inside his fucking mouth, and he's chewing on you. That one's fucked up. But one of the things I don't like is, like, when you're in some of the arenas or whatnot and you're fighting them, and the dancing lion and the rhino push you into a fucking corner. And then you're inside them, and you can't see their fucking attacks or anything. They do have there are like audible cues that you can hear when they're going to attack, so you can get around some of it that way. But there's some of them that are just like, how the fuck do I get out of here? That rhino's a motherfucker too.
Yeah.
Or it's a hippopotamus. It's like a big ass fucking hippopotamus porcupine. And then when he goes into his second phase, he fucking jumps up in the air and rolls around and shoots these fucking porcupine quills at you, and you're just fucking sitting there, and they just rain down on you. You're fucking dead.
It said what Miyazaki was like, this might be the limit of how far I can push our fan base. Like, he's like, this might be it. He goes, I don't think we can get, like, this needs to be the cap.
I honestly don't think it's that bad. You know when it gets real bad? When I'm about 10 beers deep, and I can't fucking play the goddamn game anymore. Yeah, I'm fucking
panic roll.
Like every boss I've beaten in that DLC. So I just like if I have too many beers in and I'm playing Elden Ring, I'll just go explore around and find bosses, and then I'll practice them a little bit or whatever, and then I wait till the next day and I'm fucking nice and sober and I'll beat all the bosses. Because I've beaten a couple bosses, but I've had a couple, but all the hard ones, all the storyline ones, I've had to been sober because I cannot fucking beat those motherfuckers. They're so hard.
What's the before the Elden Beast? What that dude?
Horaloo. Before the Elden Beast.
Dude, I thought that was Radon.
No, Radagon. Radagon transitions into the Elden Beast.
Yeah, Radagon.
Yeah.
He like that motherfucker was getting me.
Yeah, he's
had some long hits, like cover.
With long chains.
Big distance.
Yeah.
Like whoa.
Yeah, there's fucking a few of these. Like there was this dragon guy or whatever. He has like a dragon face on or whatever. They just, or maybe it's I can't remember. But yeah, they cover these massive amounts of distances to hit you.
Like that, and actually, you're one of the most hated. Oh God, the fucking worst like mob just out in the world is the Elden Bear, man, or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, the Rune Bears.
The Rune Bears.
Hell
Fuck those things. I hate them.
Yeah, that's how you run around and shit like that.
They jump at you, and you could be far as hell. Pow!
I'll tell you what though, the scenery in this new DLC,
I know.
Just phenomenal.
I'm so excited. It's
so good looking. Like I was playing it before you got here today.
I'm so like focused in on it. Like I don't want to play anything else. That's all I want to do is get into Elden Ring.
Well, good because it came out Monday or it came out Friday, I think, or Thursday night. I played it a little bit on the Legion, and then I was like, I can't play this on the Legion. So then I waited till and now I've had, let's see, I was off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm off tomorrow and Saturday also. Ooh.
I'm starting to
so I'll be deep in the DLC. And then fucking my boy, I'm sitting there talking to him. He beat Mesmer within like 5 hours of getting the fucking game. That's not the final boss. Okay. Mesmer is not. But he said it took him like 15 hours to run through the game.
Damn.
And he's just going fucking
they said it was going to take average 20.
Yeah. And he's sitting there playing it. So he's been going like hard at it. He's beat it like 3 times already on the PC, and then he's going through it with his friends on Xbox.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get like you when I'm playing it, and I'm like, man, anybody who doesn't like this game, they're just dumb.
Fucking retards.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can get that, like,
I get
if it's too hard and you're frustrated and that, but it's undeniably a fantastic game.
Like it's
so good.
It's more than it's an RPG. Well, it's more than an action RPG. It's a little bit different.
I seen that meme of this is supposed to be an RPG. No, what am I role playing as, the victim?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. That shit's funny, man.
You have to stop being the victim and become the aggressor, man. Like that's the whole game.
I can't.
You find your windows.
The cool thing is, I can tell the difference in how good I am at this game now than the very first time I went through like Elden Ring or any of the Souls games.
Oh yeah. Just going through Elden Ring for the second time.
Yeah, I can comfortably make it from grace to grace and kill everything in between and not die.
I remember getting to like the points between grace to grace and being like nervous as fuck. Like,
fucking die.
I'm gonna go around here. Fucking, I don't want to go down this hallway again. Like, fuck. Like, and now I'm just like, get out of here.
I'll look into it though. Another thing, one thing that I kind of handicapped myself with going into the DLC was my endurance. Well, no, my vigor was only like 45, and I'd say that's a little bit low. So I'm trying to, like, as I'm leveling through the DLC, I'm trying to push that up to 60.
Oof. Yeah.
Which I think I'm about 50 something now, vigor wise. I've gained like 9 levels since I've been in the DLC.
I gotta pump intelligence right now, so I can be ready for the.
So that's the thing about shit like that is, like, you can sacrifice some of the intelligence or whatever, because there's an item that gives you +6 intelligence. Mm-hmm. Then you have the knot that gives you +10, I believe.
I'm using like Radon's like Source Seal right against Source Seal.
Yeah.
Bumping all my stats.
Well, you can get that other Source Seal too. Mm-hmm. Mikola's Source Seal, which gives you another +5. Then you can do a Rune Arc, which gives you +10. So you can do a lot of things to bump your intelligence if you want to do things in vigor. See, and like, I should probably go back because my damage is fine in the game.
Yeah.
I should probably go back and, like, respec and bump my vigor up and maybe drop my dexterity down a little bit, but
Yeah, the dex.
I'm like nerding out big time on this.
Yeah. It's good. It's so good. But yeah, like, I'm like, oh man, if you don't like this, you can at least be like, you can't even look at the game and be like, it looks like shit.
Yeah.
There's no way. The stuff that they did in those, like, from even just rotating the camera from one side to the other, you're like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, they did
amazing.
They did a really good job of, like, framing this angle.
Yeah.
Like, and how everything's laid out in lines. It's amazing.
And those fucking fire golems are motherfuckers too.
And see?
Yeah, they're like 100-foot fucking tall, and they just nail the shit out of you. But I guess if you kill them, you get stuff for your wondrous physics. So I tried to beat one of those guys earlier and couldn't do fucking shit to him. I fought him for like 15 minutes and got his health bar down almost none. It's like, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Anyway, what is this? The story of Elden Ring is awful and ruins the game?
You gotta have those people.
Who the fuck wrote this?
Oh, those things.
What?
Those things?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Those things are hard as fuck.
Cool. They look cool.
Yeah, they do. They walk around. The first time I seen one, they just one-shot me. The first time I seen one, it just kicks all this fucking fire at you. And you're dead. You're dead. And then he stomps and, like, shoots this fire out, and you can't get I mean, you can get away from it if you stand in the right place, but it's hard to figure out where that's at.
This guy, a reader is frustrated by From Software's approach to storytelling and explains why he's not playing the new release of the DLC.
I don't like people. Everybody wants their fucking shit spoon-fed to them.
I mean, it's not clear lore, but it's in there. Like, you just got to dig for it. And if that's what you're going for, then again, it's not the game for you.
Yeah. Right? That's what I like about it.
It's not going to check every box.
I like From Software games for that reason. They don't spoon feed you anything. You're not in all these insanely long cutscenes for shit. You can look into as much story as you want to, or you can do like I do, play the game, enjoy it, and then go watch a YouTube video about the lore.
Yep.
There's plenty of guys that have channels that dig deep into this shit.
They do. I've watched a couple. There's a goth chick that does them too.
And they're all the From Software, well, maybe with the exception of Armored Core, but all the Souls-like games are like that, where there is lore, there is a story, but you have to find it yourself.
Yeah, and like it's in like a lot of it's in the items in the reading, and luckily people do that stuff, and then we can watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, and it's like, what was I gonna say? You can dig into it as much as you want, or as little as you want.
According to what he's watched, the thing that gets me is not even really clear what the Elden Ring is.
Really?
He didn't get it.
Huh?
They explain what the Elden Ring is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what the Elden Ring is?
It's just a force. It's just a
that holds the world together and
inhabits the
shattered
in the lands between. It's inhabited by the Elden Beast. Like, it's representing the Elden Ring, and the ring is all the aspects of it together.
Yeah, when you go and you light the towers up or whatever, all those things fit part of the rings.
Yeah. I get it. I don't know. This guy just, I don't know. Maybe he just...
he's a dunce, numbskull. Yeah. Fucking chumbag.
It's not good. It's just ambiguous magic object that can do things.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I
it's
get down
fucking
with that.
fantasy.
Yeah, yeah. It's just a
You've never
magic
seen
object.
Lord of the Rings? These fucking rings that give everybody power. Hello.
Yeah, they're just an ambiguous fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought Elden Ring at the beginning was a ring, but it's not.
It's not an actual piece
It's
of
a
metal ring.
It's the circle
ring.
of life.
Yeah, kind of. Sure.
And then they shattered it.
It's fantasy. It's allowed to be ambiguous.
Yeah, when they shattered it, it plunged the world into darkness.
Yep.
Yep.
And then they called upon the tarnished.
Yeah, to heal the Elden Ring and make the world as you wanted it, depending on which storyline you followed.
Depending. Yeah.
Yeah, and people don't like the ending is like, you know, when you go through all that shit, you get to the ending and the fucking cutscene for the end is like 2.5 minutes long, and it just says, "Hey, you're the Elden Lord now. There you go. Good job."
Good job.
Yeah, it's like super quick. And if you don't do any of the storylines, you just sit on the fucking chair. It's like, oh, you're the Elden Lord now.
Wow.
Yeah, there's like no real
Once I
ending.
beat it, I'll
behind
look up the other landings.
The fallen leaves paint a picture.
Yeah, I don't know. People just don't get it, I guess.
That's what I like about it, though, is that like I do like going and watching the lore videos. I'll put one on my drive to work or something like that. Somebody talking about the lore, and you know,
Some of it's nonsense. It's fantasy.
yeah,
It's fantasy.
there's a lot of deep lore in that game, though.
Yeah.
Like that talk about all this kind of shit. That's how people knew. People knew before the DLC came out that you were going to enter through Moog's fucking area. People knew this. People knew that it was going to be based on Mikola.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it was speculation. People weren't quite sure, but there was enough lore pointing in that direction that the DLC was going to be about. And this DLC is huge too.
Yeah, it is big. $40.
It's
And
huge.
$40. It's
Well
crazy.
worth it
Yeah.
for the $40. I'm barely into that game. I still got like 3 other map areas I haven't even opened up yet, and
God.
I've played it for like
Somebody was saying, how long did you play it?
I think probably maybe 15 hours in now.
They're saying it's long.
Yeah, but I'm like
20
going
hours average. But
My-
like first story.
My boy
There's
just
a
went
lot
like
in there.
straight through it
There's a lot of content.
and didn't explore a lot of
I've
shit.
seen some of the builds and I'm like, oh my God, these look so fun.
Yeah,
But I'm trying to play it cool on watching that. I just want to let's get there.
yeah.
Just want to get there. I'm pretty excited. I haven't lost my excitement yet, and it's been almost 2 weeks.
I'm checking every nook and cranny that are around there. I'm like, hey, what's down here?
Man,
What's
you
this
know,
way?
and like just back to like how good it is. Sometimes you're fighting a boss, you feel so frustrated, and all of a sudden you try something else, like
Yeah.
whether it's a coating on your sword, and you're like, this fucking melts this dude.
Yeah, there
It's
is-
something can be so simple as like an item you needed to craft.
Yeah.
and use.
And there's and in the new area, there's you get these. You don't strengthen through leveling as
Yeah,
much
right.
anymore. You pick up items that help you strengthen.
It's like what are they called? It's an S.
scattered
Yeah.
tree fragments or
Yeah.
something like that. So are you gonna use your mimic tier and all that and all the summons?
Yes. No shame. No shame. Come on out, mimic. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Dun, dun.
And then I'm gonna put my fucking my glint blades up,
Yeah.
coat my sword.
There are a couple helmets in this thing. They're just massive.
Yeah, I
Like you
love
put
it.
a-
Like the
put-
pumpkin head one.
No, it's not. Some of these are bigger than
Bigger
that.
than the pumpkin head.
Yeah,
That's funny.
The dancing lion drops a helmet that's
Awesome.
his head, and you put it on. It like takes up your whole body, like the swords inside the helmet that I'm holding and shit like that.
I just got the octopus helmet. I didn't know they had that the first time I played it.
The octopus
like
helmet?
it's like those stupid like octopus looking things by the water,
Mm-hmm.
with the tentacles and shit. I got a helmet. It's got,
I don't know if
I don't think I never had that.
Huh?
My first
Does it
one.
drop from a mob that you kill? Oh, okay.
I think so. I don't
Okay.
remember. But like room bears, I was talking about the room bear. They hate sleep. So if you just use sleep bombs on them,
Yeah,
they knock out, and then you fucking crit
that's
them.
the Godskin duo.
Yeah, sleep.
They don't like sleep. I cheese the fuck out of those guys every time I fight them. Like I can. That's one of the only guys I can fucking no hit every time.
Because you
The Godskin dude, yep. 7 sleep pots. So and then you use Assassin's Gambit to get into their room, and then you can run to a certain part, and they spawn, but they don't know you're there.
Yeah, and then you come.
And then you throw 2 pots in between them. They come over and they both fall asleep, and you just go fucking hammer them down. And then as soon as you get both of them dead again, you sneak again, walk to the other side of the room. The other one spawns, doesn't know you're there. Sleep him, fucking kill him.
Damn.
I'm not fighting that fight normally ever again. They're so fucking annoying together.
I fought him normally.
Yeah, I did too.
Struggle. I think
I fought him a few times normally.
The mimic, baby.
I fought him a few times normally, and then as soon as I was watching somebody and found out you could sleep, I'm like, never fighting these guys again.
I used that fucking the rock slam so much that it knocks so much poise out of somebody.
Yeah.
So pop, pop 3 times on a dragon and it drops. There's a single crit him.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this game more.
Oh man,
I will probably play
all
it more. I will probably not do a thumbnail for the podcast again this week because I'll be playing that game.
There's something coming soon, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to play that. I've been today. I worked days today, and I was just play my Switch. But
Black Myth. That's the next game that's coming out that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna look forward to it. But I just right now is just I want to play Paper Mario when I work days because I have time, and then Elden Ring every other time.
Yeah,
like that's it. Those are the only 2 games. What a good contrast.
That's pretty contrastful.
Yeah.
Paper Mario is still an RPG though, right?
It's super fun.
You're just not playing the victim.
Yeah, I like the combat was actually one of the better ones of all the Paper Marios because this is the 2nd or 3rd Paper Mario ever made.
I've never played a Paper Mario.
So good.
Okay.
No, yeah, I'm not saying
I'll take your word for it.
I like them.
Yeah.
I like the combat.
I don't know. It's got to be real good, but I don't think I'm ever going to buy a Nintendo game ever again.
I know you said this last time.
Yeah. So we have the mixed reviews.
Yeah, boohoo's. But the fucking want an easy. So the fucking
you want an easy mode.
Basically, if you came from Dark Souls 3, there was no easy.
There's no easy mode.
The open world is the easy mode because you can just go grind some shit that's out in the world real quick.
Yeah.
In Dark Souls, no, you had to go grind that corridor that was fucking you up, right? Trying to get from point A to point B in the fucking castle is not as easy as just running across some mobs with fucking
with torrent.
With torrent,
you can run through shit.
Yeah, and like that is the easy mode. And they're like, we gave that to you.
Yeah,
there's just hard parts that you got to go through.
Yeah,
to progress.
It's crazy to see the people like one-shotting bosses in that fucking game, and the people are like, oh, it's so hard.
Yeah,
and then they go and they fucking power themselves up, and then they one-shot a boss.
Boom.
So yeah, it's in there. You just have to like suffer through a little bit at the beginning to get to that part.
A learning curve. Yeah.
And the thing about it too is like at a certain point leveling doesn't really matter in that game.
Yeah.
Like you can get like right around 150, maybe 175 is kind of where the drop off in leveling happens because you can push as much. You can only get so much vigor, so much strength, so much this and that. Then each weapon scales differently.
Yeah.
So you can only get so much damage and push so much.
I think people overlook that scaling system big time and don't realize it.
Oh, they just try to keep getting levels and shit
they're getting
like
levels
that?
And they're upping, they're upgrading their sword, but they're not realizing that it's not scale. Like at certain points, some weapons at certain points break off, and they're like, oh, it's strength now.
Yeah.
Right. So you got a dex weapon that now become S rank in scaling.
Yeah.
And they never pump strength.
Yeah, that's why you got to pay attention to your
damage
weapons.
is way down.
So you got to pay attention to your weapons.
I learned that in Dark Souls 3. Halfway through the game, I was like, I fucked up.
I'm not doing any damage. And you can you respec in Dark Souls?
3, yeah, I did. Because I don't remember how, but I mean, it was a long time.
I've never tried it, I don't think, in Dark Souls 3. I know you can't do it in 1.
That was my first.
You can't do it in Demon Souls.
Dark Souls. Baby's first Dark Souls 3.
Demon Souls is good too. The remake, you should play that, and Bloodborne.
I did play the remake about quarter way through.
A quarter of the way through?
Less than Bloodborne, I mean.
Less than Bloodborne?
I played Bloodborne farther.
Bloodborne's great too.
Demon Souls.
I seen a news story about them wanting to talking about remaking it too. I guess Blue Point's working on a project.
Oh,
and they don't have any information on what it is. So whenever Blue Point comes out or whatever says they're working on a project, Bloodborne, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do a sequel.
It'd be so good.
Yeah, it would be cool if they made a sequel.
Wish they would.
Yeah, like kind of semi-open world sequel. That would be cool.
Maybe we could watch Dr. Disrespect play it.
No, we're not watching Dr. Disrespect anymore. So this cuts
You're
into
not?
He's not on it. He's not going to be on anything anymore.
When he disappears.
Everybody cut ties with him.
Doctor disappearing.
Yeah. even like Turtle Beach dropped it. So anyway, we can get into the story, the Dr. Disrespect allegations. Yeah. So in 2020, we all know that Dr. Disrespect was cut from Twitch, and there was
for no apparent reason.
No reason was ever given.
Was never given.
No, Twitch didn't come out and say anything, and the doc didn't come out and say anything. Well, they paid his contract out full.
Was it a 3-year contract or something?
I don't remember. He got a shit ton of money from it, and then went over to YouTube and started streaming over there. Well, this past Friday night, June 21st, Cody Connors, an ex-Twitch employee, he was a high up at the, I can't remember, he was a account director.
Okay.
Yeah, according to his LinkedIn, released a statement that Dr. Disrespect was sexting through the Twitch Whispers program, was sexting minors.
A minor.
I think there was multiples now. 2 people have come forward.
Man.
Well, one person came forward, and then
they backed that claim.
Another person,
that's true.
Another person came forward that he was, but the other person that he was sexting was over the age.
Okay.
So he was sexting a minor who was 17 years old. And they were sexual in nature. Now this Cody Connors guy, he has a band. So he would go out and every once in a while on Twitch say that, or on Twitter, he would say that, oh, we're at 500 tickets sold for my show. If we get up to 700, I'll tell you why the doc got banned.
Oh, so he was like carrying on the sticking.
So, he was scumbagging out there for this. So I guess there was a handful of reporters who knew why he got banned, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it was NDAs or whatever, never came out and said the real reason why he got banned. So this guy comes out, says this, then nobody says anything from Friday. Everybody starts speculating. The rumors start going around that well, why, if he broke the terms of Twitch's contract, why did they pay him out? All this other shit. Well, Alana Pierce came out and she did a video like almost immediately talking about it. And so it turns out that he was sexting minors. Oh, and the other person he was sexting just happened to be, I believe, a transgender.
Oh,
yeah. Man. So that gives you a whole new meaning behind firm handshakes.
Oh, man.
And you didn't know that he had the firm handshakes. It was like one of his things. It's like, Elden Ring Monday, firm handshakes.
From trannies.
Yeah. So anyway, I did see that on Twitter this morning that somebody released the logs, and it was like
he was trying to get that
dominant
to release the log,
dominatrix stuff.
Dude.
Yeah, and he's like, but anyway, so then Doc came out with a statement yesterday, I believe.
Yeah.
About the Twitch ban.
I saw that.
Yep, and he said, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut to the bullshit. He was texting a minor that did tend to lean into the inappropriate.
Leaned
into the inappropriate. So none of the these have actually been released.
He did not inhale.
Yeah. But he said there was never any ill intention. There was never any planned meetups. It was just sexting and that leaned slightly inappropriate. So anyway, because of this, Midnight Society came out with a statement. That's the company that he's a part of, making a
development company.
Yep. They came out and they said, we've done our own investigation and we have now decided to cut ties with Dr. Disrespect. Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on with the YouTube. I'm not sure if he's on there, but he said he's taking a break from streaming.
Yeah, he did say that.
Also, a lot of his sponsors have dropped him. Turtle Beach, big one, has dropped him. And there's still a lot of people that are trying to run defense for him a little bit. Nick Merckx came out and said he's going to cut ties and how he's heartbroken over the Dr. Disrespect allegations.
Really?
Yeah. Because he played a lot of games with Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah.
Yep. I imagine he's probably going to get a full divorce this time.
Yeah, because he got into it last time.
But then there's a lot of people like there was people trying. There was a guy who made a tweet because Dr. Disrespect has a picture of him out there with his own kids sitting on his lap.
Okay.
While he's like playing video games or whatever. So, and he's in the full get up and that. So you have a picture of him. Somebody tried to say that was the girl he was molesting.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And even though there's a bunch of community notes underneath that, and the guy still hasn't taken the fucking tweet down. So there's a lot of people that are capitalizing. And like I said, this is like one of those areas where, like, I wanted it to not be true.
Yeah, people love to see the mighty fall, though, man.
Yeah,
but love to see it.
The only problem is, like, for it to be true, somebody had to have been victimized at some point.
Nobody was victimized. I get it.
Yeah,
it's a fucking weird spot.
Yeah, everybody always wants to. Yeah, everybody always wants to. If they hate somebody, like if you hate Trump or you hate Biden or whatever, and then they come out with allegations, it's like there's all these people rooting for it to be fucking true.
Yeah,
I hope it's not fucking true because then there's no victims in the thing.
Like it's not pedophilia, but like that one dude that got his journalism career was over. That plagiarized the Dead Cells.
Really?
Yeah. So there was a big controversy when Dead Cells came out. There was a review by a dude. I can't even remember his name, and he was kind of not great on the podcast. So when they hired him, they hired him to be the Nintendo host of the podcast for IGN.
Yeah.
And then he did journalism, like reviews here and there. But he plagiarized this one. Then you don't remember this?
No.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Did we cover it on the podcast?
No, this happened pre-podcast. So
yeah,
this Dead Cells, I was a Super Crayman, so like I played it then.
This was BP, huh? Yeah. Before podcast.
He plagiarized it. The not Boom, but I think it's Boomstick Gaming. Was like, yo, you
stole our shit.
Took my shit word for word. Not just one guy that had a small channel at the time, and then. He played it side by side on his channel. He's like, "Here's mine, and here's his," and it was like blatant,
word for word,
damn near.
Interesting.
So IGN had to come out with a statement, pull his shit down. Anything he had touched with review or anything with his own words, they had to pull it down. He disappeared. And it just kept going and going and going. And then he came out with a statement, and it was not good. Yeah, and then poof, he's gone.
Well, I would say that this might be it for the doc. Honestly,
think so?
I think so. Yeah.
This is and then come back.
I don't know. He's got a lot of fans that are out there trying to, downplay the shit or whatever.
He's fucking funny.
And he is, like I said, people are calling him a pedo and all this other shit, and. This is one thing I was trying to say to you before the podcast is that a 17-year-old they have a different term for that.
Yeah, it's not.
If you're attracted to minors in that age group that are 16, 17, 18 because except for their brains, they're pretty much almost full adults at that point.
Yeah. Yep.
Pedophiles are younger, and I've wanted to look up the term to find out what it is, but I'm afraid to look it up. I'm like, I'm just gonna not look this one up.
You gotta go to like a Starbucks and be like, can I use your computer real quick?
I'll wait till I seen it on somebody mentioned it on like a Instagram post or something like that. That the difference I think there's three different terms. There's one for like kids under 10 prepubescent.
Yeah.
Then there's kids in that middle ground that are going through the big change.
Imagine I had to sit
and then there's people after that
brainstorming what are we going to call
what words. Like I said, I wanted to look it up just so I could be more specific on my language, but I'm not doing it.
I got an idea.
I'm
like, get his outfit and then go to the library.
Yeah,
and look
like Dr. Disrespect was seen looking up. No, I'm not going to do that.
Do it.
No way.
I'm not tall enough.
I'm steering clear of all that kind of shit, man. You got to steer clear of anything, any questionable shit like that. Even if your intentions are good.
I wish there was like, can you like mail in a letter like I'm formally requesting for scientific reasons?
Yeah. No.
The definition.
Nope.
And they send you a letter of breaking it down.
I'm just gonna wait until I stumble upon it again.
Our phones are gonna let us know now because they hear us.
Yeah. I'm like, hey. Yeah. Like I said,
you're gonna get a knock on the door.
I'll just wait. I'm gonna trip across the terminology one of these days on Twitter.
Yeah, right.
Because there's somebody out there that fucking knows. But I'm not looking that up in my Google.
Sucker at work
fucking
to do it. Look it up on their phone.
Yeah, I don't even like looking.
Somebody I don't like. Hey man, look.
Yeah.
Can you look this up?
It's even like strange, like when you're you hear about someone like this in a sphere, and you want to look up maybe a news article about them, but you don't want to type in this person pedophile into your Google fucking search results. You just type in that person, and then hopefully the article comes up that you're looking for, because you don't want that word in your fucking search results.
Oh yeah. Keep talking. I forgot to put a fuckery link. I had a fuckery thing.
Yeah, I seen you put the Haktu.
The Haktua shit. She's everywhere.
Everybody knows that shit. Though.
Yeah, we have to talk about that one.
We can talk about it. It's still funny. All the memes are fucking crazy about it.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to her.
So, like, that's kind of the Dr. Disrespect kind of quick breakdown.
Where is...
Ladies and gentlemen, don't DM underage people.
Honestly.
In your anything on Twitter, anywhere.
Yep.
Just stay away from it unless they're your kids. Those are the only minors that I DM are my kids.
Oh, she didn't.
And it's usually to bitch at them because they forgot to do the dishes or something. So
I can just hear. I'm going to screenshot this. And then.
So I'm gonna move. This is another funny story. You know who Allison Mercante is?
No.
Allison Mercante is a Kotaku senior editor. Attempt to explain why she refused multiple fight offers after issuing a fight challenge. This lady is fucking weird anyway. But she goes out there and she's on a fucking show, a TV show, a Twitch show, something like that.
Wait.
And she issues a fight challenge.
Okay.
And Alyssa Mercante has been in the news over the last few weeks because of her ties to Sweet Baby and things like that.
Oh, man.
So, yeah. Like, because she was running cover for Sweet Baby during the Sweet Baby controversy that happened earlier this year. So she said, I want people in the industry to be a little bit louder about people being mean to other people and maybe say it's not a good thing. Maybe say we don't want you around if you're going to be a cunt and hateful, and the games industry naturally not because anyone is making them be diverse.
Wow.
Because the world is diverse. You're a stupid motherfucker, and if you have a problem with that, come fight me physically, bitch. So anyway, a couple of people said, I'll fight you, bitch.
What the hell?
Yeah. Some people said that they'd fight her, and she's like, I'm just not going to do that. So she issues a challenge. Yeah. So Vera Dark, I don't know if you know who that is. She's a YouTube creator.
No.
Can't hit up this little bitch who's hiding behind a block to send me a DM. So she offered to take up the fight challenge for charity.
Fight me, bitch.
Winner gets 1,000K. Loser has to put up content publicly announcing their loss. And this is a tweet. This is a tweet from Vera Dark. And then another one. Alyssa Mercante, come fight me physically, bitch. Challenge accepted, sweetheart. That was from Mara Jade.
Oh, there's a video of it.
Yeah, we can play it. Go ahead. Good. It's a very good video. A very long video.
Her haircut says it all. That's all I gotta say.
Turn it up.
Yeah,
turn it up, dog. Oh. No, the video's
and
probably.
Maybe say it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Maybe say.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Cunt.
Oh, I gotta keep my.
Yeah.
And hateful. And that the games industry is diverse naturally. Not because anyone's making them be diverse. Because the world is diverse, you stupid motherfucker.
Oh my god.
See all the seals in the back? Go, girl.
And if you have a problem with that,
Preach
come
a queen.
fight me. Physically. Bitch.
Has anyone taken you up on that yet?
No, because they're all pussies.
Yep.
Interesting.
The industry
Yeah, she's she's such a cringe person.
Yeah.
What a cringe person she is. Allison Mercante.
It's crazy.
She's one of those people that, the video game fans of video games, all the white males are the problem with the video game industry as it currently stands.
What?
She's one of those people.
Wait a minute.
What? Oh, that's just her.
judo. It's judo.
Yeah, that's just one of
Okay,
her trophies.
I thought I was gonna say taekwondo. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Taekwondo.
Some forms of taekwondo are valid forms of fighting. Joe Rogan was a full contact taekwondo fucking champ for years.
Jiu-jitsu guy. Come at me at a medium pace. Scooting along the ground.
Yeah.
It always makes me laugh. Oh my
So that was Allison Mercante.
Boo. Super lib.
Now,
What's this?
I think this should have gone under tech news probably.
Oh, because it's about Starlink.
Yeah. I don't even remember what it is. I don't think I want to talk about it.
All right, skip.
Let's skip that story. Starlink.
48K DLC.
Oh, yeah. This is the Star Citizen.
$48,000 ship bundle.
$48,000 ship bundle.
Do I get an actual ship?
Yeah. So I seen like, yeah, you get a ship.
Like a digital?
You get a lot of you get a lot of digital stuff for $48,000.
I would hope.
But anyway, there's a lot of people talking shit about this $48,000 worth of thing. And Star Citizen, you know what that is? It's like a open. It's like what was that one that just came out? The Star game from Bethesda. What was that one? Starfield. Okay, it's like that, but like bigger, and like you can build your ships out, and it's like massive multiplayer online, and it's in a beta right now. Yeah, so they're using these. And there's a lot of people who don't want it to go to like full release game because then it's finalized. They want it to stay in a beta so you can actually. And the creators of Star Citizen actually put out a survey to their fans at whether they wanted it to go full release or they wanted to work on the MMO part more. And so the vote was overwhelmingly that they wanted to work on the MMO part of it. So according to a lot of people, though, you can either spend this money to buy ships, but there's also ways you can earn them in games. You just have to grind the hell out of stuff.
You can pay now or you can pay later.
Yeah, when they release this, people are like, "What the fuck? $48,000 for DLC and in-game cosmetics?" And so I guess you can buy like these ships and you can scrap them. You can take over other people's ships. Oh, and you can buy insurance on your ships too.
Cool.
If you're in the game and your ship blows up, you can get insurance and you have to pay for the insurance.
Okay. What the fuck? Real money or in-game?
Real fucking money. I mean, I guess you can earn it, possibly. I don't know enough about it, but I guess you can earn maybe possibly through credits in the game, buying insurance on your fucking shit. But yeah. But anyway, it says it gives you 175 vessels from every manufacturer in the game. It gives you the Legatus 2953 item page.
The Legatus bundle.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about this too is like when they sell shit in Star Citizen, they have this manufactured like scarcity too. Yeah. So they only sell so many of them, which supposedly drives the price of these up fucking more. But
they're gonna try and milk it.
Star Citizen has raked in a lot of money.
$6 million.
I thought about playing it. I think you can play it for free. I'm not 100% sure on that.
It's considered one of the most controversial projects in all of video games.
But they also have so they have different tiers. So you have to spend so much money to be able to see other tiers. So they have your basic, your citizen tier, that where you haven't spent any money, and they'll sell you certain things. And then they have like the Admirals Club and things
whales,
like that.
Baby.
Yeah, whales. But there was a lot of people that were defending this, and there was, so Asmongold actually did a video on this, and he had two people come on in his Discord, and he's like chatting with him. One person that was completely against it, and then he had one person that was for it. And there's arguments to be made on both sides. If you got the money, I guess.
Yeah, but then the game is built for that, Like in the end, it's still built that way.
Yeah, but they did put out a survey saying that
that's what the community wanted.
That's what the community wanted, and there's nothing wrong with them.
Let them eat cake.
Speaking of other monetary things, Black Myth Wukong extortion,
and they refused to be extorted.
They refused. So you had Sweet Baby. Actually told them that hey, your game is sexist or whatever.
Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a monkey.
Yeah. And they said persistent sexist attacks and slander since they first promotional video for this game. So Sweet Baby tried to get in there and extort their way into having them, because that's kind of what Sweet Baby's shtick is. Sweet Baby, and there's a couple, I think Black Lady Gamers is another one.
Yeah.
Black
This is
female
great.
gamers.
Just the first paragraph.
Oh, of this tweet?
It says because they've been subjected to persistent sexist attacks and slander since their first promotional video because they have consistently refused political correctness guidance and rejected the extortionate guidance fees of millions of dollars demanded by these political correctness teams.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So that's what they do. This brings us back to the Sweet Baby
It's
lady.
the Sweet Baby thing.
Yeah, remember the lady who ran Sweet Baby? She was giving a TED Talk, or it wasn't a TED Talk. It was a speech at a gathering of these people, and said, "Hey, if you work in one of these companies, you need to tell them that voice your opinion that if something in the game is sexist or whatever, and then that's a way that we can gain more business. Because then if you have your employees are sitting there saying." This is problematic in the game. And then they go and they hire these fucking teams to do that. That's what happened with Assassin's Creed.
Allegedly.
No, this is not alleged Assassin's Creed.
On the new one.
No, the new one, Yusuke wasn't originally in the game.
I don't remember reading that.
You don't? Okay. We talked about it last. I think I had an article last week.
Yeah, I'd like to see something where they say they said he wasn't in the game.
Yusuke, what? You can look it up right now.
Who did it? Sweet Baby?
I don't know if it was Sweet Baby, but another one of those DEI companies.
They probably don't even operate under that name anymore soon because it's already been.
I don't know if Sweet Baby does or
been
not.
put
I
out
haven't.
there.
But God of War with that
they
was
were on
a Sweet Baby one.
They were on
Yes.
Sweet Baby's resume. I don't think anybody's going to put another website up showing that.
No,
they're,
but
they're a team like this.
I think Assassin's Creed was on that website originally. I could be wrong, but Sweet Baby was or whatever. There was a story about it, and I believe Ubisoft or France said that it was originally supposed to be another Japanese protagonist, and for DEI reasons, they swapped it to Yusuke.
They refused to pay the $7 million in guidance fees. Man, fuck.
Yeah, but they're a Chinese company.
Yeah,
They're like,
goodbye.
fuck you.
Yep.
Fuck you, man.
Fuck off.
Yeah, so that was
Game
that's the Black
size.
Myth thing. This is the kind of thing I think I did. I sent you a text about this shit
Okay.
A couple
Sounds
of weeks
familiar,
ago,
though, that's
because
why.
we were talking about it on the last episode, and then I told I said something about people go into these games when they see shit like this now. Like 15 years ago, if you would have seen Yusuke in an Assassin's Creed game, it wouldn't have been a deal now.
Wouldn't have been.
Wouldn't have been a fucking deal. But because of the way the fucking climate is around games and about DEI scores and all this shit, you go into a game now expecting that it's going to be kind of shit and the story is going to be kind of shit because there's a black character in it.
For shit's sake.
Yeah.
But like,
Because there's a gender swapped character in it. And because of Marvel and Disney and video game companies who have tanked stories and just gone out there and written shit stories like The Acolyte, written shit stories, instead of focusing on that, they focus on pushing an agenda, not focusing on maybe there's an agenda involved with it, but they make it so it's more subtly in the story to get their point across. They just push the agenda and the story is second or
Secondary,
third
yeah.
place down the line.
like it's not written as a story. Yeah.
Right.
It's shoehorn. There's Frankenstein together to make it politically correct.
Yes.
So yeah,
Because
it's annoying. It's
there
annoying.
have been politically correct, like Euphoria is pretty agenda pushing, that TV show, but a lot of people like that one.
It's the drama.
Yeah, but there's that agenda is in that show. The LGBTQ agenda is in that show, but it's underneath the story. Subsequent.
Some of it's just so annoying. Like I get like. Maybe you finish this game, you're like, man, let me make sure I'm good. Like I don't want to, ruffle any feathers. let me go ahead and see what they got to say. Okay, cool. I'll change this and that. Like, but something minor, not major changes. But like you got, who was it, man? That then they get super like soft. Like so, Elon made that comment to was it Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
DEI kills games or whatever. Kills art. That was his tweet.
Yeah.
So the guy that one of the main directors in the game saw it and was like, "Oh, I was so upset. Like I almost reactivated my Twitter and reacted emotionally, and I had some, some 4-letter words I would like to say to him, but instead I downloaded I opened my mindfulness app and like I started thinking about the emotions that I had.
Get on therapy.
Blah blah blah." And I'm like, what?
Get on therapy. See, like I said, like all these people that are in there, like all the people that complain about diversity in games and this and that, and are like pushing the like. When Reagan closed down the insane asylums like 40 years ago, we had a place for these people. Now
they're everywhere. They're in the streets.
Yeah. Now all the people that are fucking crazy mental patients are just on fucking Twitter.
Oh God,
they're on Twitter typing away.
Like, listen, dude. Like, I don't. Some of your choices that you make, I'm fine with, but it's the blatant, like you said, you're putting in everybody's face.
Yeah,
I want to show.
That's why.
Show it. Do we show this?
What? Watch that.
There is a Nickelodeon. I'm gonna be like, oh, look at that. I'm gonna get you this toothbrush.
What is up with your algorithm on fucking
I
Twitter?
saved these because they were funny.
Oh,
so look at this.
Oh, the Nickelodeon.
Have you seen this?
The trans or the like, drag queen on Nickelodeon.
Oh, listen to this. Oh God, hold on. It's super loud.
So we have this hideous whale dancing.
Yes, listen. You got it's.
Show me her pride flag up high. Yeah, see, this person should be in a mental institute, not on Nickelodeon.
Right. In front of your kids.
Preaching diversity.
Oh, this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part. Well, if Cisco, you're listening, it's the best part.
Oh, boy. So you represent the queer people. I don't.
It's that the black and brown represent the queer people of color. What is happening?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Hey, what a world we live in.
He said this is a real video by Nickelodeon aimed at toddlers and preschoolers.
Is that one aimed at toddlers and preschoolers?
Absolutely not.
No, I don't think so. Her tits are massive. Jesus.
Yeah. And she makes videos that like just highlight them, but they're not supposed to be about them. But in the end, she does things on purpose. It's great. She's got a really good stick. It's good. Pair of sticks.
Yeah, I think you mispronounced tits. Stick. The fuck out of here.
Yeah, poor Black Myth Wukong. Game Science is the developer. They got to deal with this crap. I'm just trying to make a game, bro. Get out of my office, please. Stop sending me emails. I'm not going to respond. You're not getting my $7 million to fix my game, quote unquote. Sweet baby, get out of here. Or whoever the other
and like I said, they're a Chinese company too, so they're
laughing at it.
They're not going to tell them. They're going to tell them to go fucking pound sand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are the comments? Extortion racket.
Yeah, it's been going. So this is kind of just deeper into the diversity stuff with how they're trying to extort companies into doing this. And I fully believe that happened to like God of War and shit like that too, some of it.
So there's the South Park. Put a chick in it and make her gay.
Yeah, put a chick in it and make her gay. Yeah. All right. We're coming up to the fuckery part of the show. The part everybody loves.
Kind of started it with the Black Myth.
Yeah, but that's... Oh, yeah. All right. What is
Hawk Tour.
What is this, New Jersey man?
The
Hawk Tour girl.
She
is everywhere. Listen, the memes are great.
She became an overnight sensation.
Overnight.
Yeah. Like, there was memes about her instantly. Like, this chick brought people together more than most politicians.
Yeah. Because I think everyone can get behind her message.
Tour.
She's got a very clean, not clean. She has a very straightforward, easy to understand message.
Oh, you got to give them that Hawk Tour.
Yeah, and spit on that thing. Yeah.
Where was this clip when we created this podcast?
Hold on.
So this can be like we need to sample it so we get like a game that we like really loved. Oh, it
and
gets
you can
that
just spin on it.
Tour.
Oh, this is the Hawk Tour.
It gets the Hawk Tour.
This gets 4 Hawks. Out of
that's,
10?
I mean, that's like chef's kiss.
Oh, okay.
You know? Oh, it gets a Haktua for sure.
Yeah, we can make
Spit on that thing.
make a little trophy. We do our own gamer
spitting?
athletes video game of the year
People
awards. Call it the
instantly-
Haktua.
People instantly fucking remixed it, put it in music.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can go to iTunes and download it as a fucking text tone.
Can you?
Yes.
Nice. I should do that. I should totally do that.
You can get it's crazy. It's crazy. And like people that don't even like follow memes
Yeah,
and
saw
stuff
it.
like where it was everywhere. In
Well,
the
yeah, because I mean,
algorithms.
everybody's
It exploded.
for the most part. I think everybody like goes on Facebook at least once a day or Instagram or whatever your choice of
Guy did
whatever
a-
is, and she was
A
everywhere.
rendition of a hallelujah, right? She everywhere.
Yeah, this girl gets it though.
though.
This girl gets it.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
good. And then now that people are following her into her job, and then it's getting a little bit invasive.
They're following her. Yeah, they found who she was like
everything.
immediately.
Doxed.
It's like so
Doxed.
like you can't do anything on the internet anymore, and everybody will just find you instantaneously.
So,
Instantaneously.
yeah, so I got the story. I found the actual story. New Jersey man.
What is it? Charged with
Yeah.
attempted murder
Ariana
after
found
flying
this.
to
Ariana
Florida.
found this today on. It was an Instagram story. Sent it to me, and I was like, "Whoa! I got to put this in there right now."
This isn't really fuckery though, because this is gaming news
This
right
is
here.
This is straight news. He is a
This is
New Jersey
gaming
man
news.
flew to Florida to kill fellow gamer after dispute.
That's
Been charged with attempted murder after investigators. He said he flew to Florida with a hammer.
hey.
After he
Hammer
had
time.
to take that hammer. He couldn't get a hammer in Florida.
So he flew. What game was he playing
That's
that
what I'm
made him
trying to
so
get.
mad
Edward
that he
King was
flew to
arrested
Florida?
Sunday, that he broke into the Florida man's house
Yeah.
after he met in a video game. What video game? According to Leaper, they never. Arcade. I don't even know what that is, dude.
Man. Yeah. And what is Arcade? Look it up real quick.
I'm going.
I gotta see what Arcade is. Why this guy was so mad that he wanted to go beat somebody with a hammer.
It looks like an online.
He must not have been very good because he didn't even get the murder done either.
It's an online PvP.
He only got charged for attempted murder.
What is it? MMORPG.
Which means, yeah,
Yep.
yeah, those MMORPG people are nuts.
That's crazy.
They get like some of them get real into the game.
The man.
I mean, I was like that for Final
Fantasy.
Fantasy 11. I never wanted to fly somewhere and kill somebody, but
He hit the head. The victim was struck in the head several times by this hammer, suffering severe but not life-threatening. That guy, the victim, was never named. It was a kid. The stepfathers heard his stepson scream and call for help after Kang, Kang the Conqueror, baby, was
he didn't conquer anything.
he conquered that head.
He's gonna he's gonna get conquered in prison probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gonna drop that soap, boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hit him with the hammer. He was I don't understand this at all. Arcade is a Korean-developed massive multiplayer. There's our answer right there. It is slated to shut down on Thursday due to steadily declining active, and it wasn't even a.
Man, that guy. What if it like those guys were like the only like half the players in the game?
Well, there goes Kang's
there
gone.
goes fucking Kang's gone.
Great.
There goes half of our fucking user base right there.
Fuck.
Might as well shut it down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, maybe they'll get some active users after this news. When was this?
Maybe.
This was June 26th. This is fresh.
Where did this guy live at?
New
He
Jersey.
lives in New Jersey and then flew to Florida.
New Jersey. He said, "You fuck with my Arcade character."
Yeah.
He fucked him up.
He was mad about it.
Hammer time.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
It's almost as good as the next story that we got.
Outsourced.
Yeah,
It was
the
an
next.
outsourced show. The Marine's wife.
Yeah, click on it though.
There we go. I
What's
noticed.
going on with your?
I
what?
noticed. You had 4 fuckery stories.
Yeah.
3 of them are gay and anti or trans.
Yeah, there's a lot of fuckery going on. There's a lot of fuckery. I mean, just because.
Miss Maryland, USA,
Yeah.
an Asian American trans military wife, speaks out against hate.
Yeah. So
Bailey Ann Kennedy, a Cambodian American immigrant, has been receiving transphobic comments since she was newly crowned. We went over this.
no,
Didn't we talk about the trans that
No.
won? We didn't talk about her?
no.
Okay. That's something
We
else.
talked last week. We talked about the fat lady that won the Miss Alabama. Yeah.
It doesn't get old.
No, I did hear.
Where are we?
I don't know.
Where do we live?
I did hear that the Miss Alabama though was not a traditional like pageant. It wasn't a part of like the Miss America circuit or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. What Earth are we on? It's got like like the DC universe has Earth numbers, and there's got to be one where this shit don't exist.
We're just super gay Earth.
There's one where Gamer Athletes is like off the charts.
Yeah, we're like the most popular podcast.
Yeah.
We're like the Joe
They're like
Rogan.
Joe Rogan who? Yeah.
And fucking who's Joe Rogan? Fucking Gamer Athletes are yeah.
We're both Asian.
It's too bad this isn't that reality.
Yeah, tell Cisco start promoting us.
He does promote us a little bit. Hey, I gotta get it. Yeah, he's our #1 fan though.
He is our #1 fan.
Yeah,
I'll get him one of those T-shirts.
Yeah, every time you try to play hooky for a couple weeks, like, where the fuck is the episode?
Tell him to fucking come on one.
He's busy.
He is.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, Miss Missouri is the first.
Maryland
is like one of the. Is she can't be the first trans woman to be.
She immigrated from Cambodia when she was 11, inspired to compete. So wait, she used to be a dude.
Yeah.
Okay. They're doing a good job of not dead naming her or whatever.
Yeah, or misgendering or anything like that. Yeah, you don't want to do that. That'd be fucked up.
Some on social media have criticized Kennedy and the Miss USA organization, making transphobic remarks about her inclusion and saying she didn't deserve to win over the pageant's cisgender women.
This just goes to show you that men do a better job of being women than women do.
Boom.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a period?
No. No, there's no downtime.
Holy shit.
No downtime. She doesn't have to call off once a month.
Huh.
Yeah. Now we're going to get in trouble for sexist comments.
Wait. There was another one. No. We got it. We're going to talk about it later.
Wait, what?
The cervix.
What?
Yeah, we're going to get to it. She doesn't have we're going to get to it because it's another trans story you posted.
Oh, shit. Okay. So anyway, yeah, this is...
they don't like the name cervix.
Scroll down to that picture.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm all right.
You're all right? Hey, she looks good. These doctors are doing great work nowadays.
Can't wait to suck on her Adam's apple.
Hey, I don't know. They shave them off now. They shave the Adam's apple.
Just the thought of that.
Doesn't that sound like it hurts?
It sounds terrible.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
Oh,
no.
God.
No, it sounds awful.
Oh, take a fucking belt sander to it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's probably like a really sharp fucking X-Acto knife.
Stop, dude. Stop.
A grinder.
Stop.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing really good work.
Technology's come very far.
Like if you saw her walking down the street, you wouldn't even know.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, and that goes back to who's it? Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
When he won Woman of the Year, and he came out there because most of the trans people or whatever.
Voice.
Yeah.
Hello.
He didn't do that though.
He
came out and he's like, "Thank you for voting me Woman of the Year.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know, women have come a long way, and I'm glad to be helping out with that."
All right.
He's not like a dude.
It was
pretty funny.
There was a video of a trans that got hurt biking, like mountain biking. They were like doing some extreme trails. Like,
yeah,
the video starts with post injury, and she's sitting there. And she's like, "Oh my God, that was like such a really bad. Yeah, I got my arm." You know.
Yeah.
But then they show the video of the accident happening, and it says, "Got hurt so bad, her real voice came out." And it's like, "Oh, fuck my shoulder!" Oh God, dude, it was so good.
That's pretty funny.
It was, man. I should have saved it.
You should have.
I gotta
you got to add it to the fucking news.
I put it on our Instagram.
Yeah.
That shit was funny, dude.
So now, the next story is a little bit more along the lines of the fuckery shit. So I don't know if you heard about this, but Kyle, Texas had a Kyle meetup.
Oh yeah,
and they tried to have the biggest meetup of Kyle's to go into the Guinness Book of World Records, but they fell short of reaching that goal. This year's attempt fell short of the 2,325 person record for the Kyle meetup, with only 706 Kyles gathering. They really leaned into the jokes too for this. Like they had drywall to punch,
yeah,
and shit like that. Probably a lot of people with like Oakleys and shit on.
Hey,
Like white Oakleys and lifted trucks.
the white Oakley
Yeah,
specifically.
drinking monsters. With,
Yeah, those are Kyle's,
Look
right?
at all, yeah, look at all the goatees in that picture.
Fucking Kyle's. Let me see. Let's see.
There's a Kyle that I-
definitely Kyle's.
Yeah,
This is definitely a Kyle.
yeah, that's a Kyle. Look at that.
This guy's Kyle.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a Kyle, for sure.
Kyle that hasn't grown a beard yet.
Yeah, he's a baby Kyle
There's an
still.
old Kyle. He's got a
That-
Ninja
see-
Turtle shirt on.
That guy's more like a
This guy?
yeah. He doesn't look like a Kyle.
He looks like a Chad.
Yeah. Now Chad's the same thing as a
Is
Kyle.
it?
Yeah, goatee.
No black Kyles.
White
Are there
Oakleys.
any black Kyles there?
Is that
What's this?
Is there a black Kyle back
What's
there?
this right there? I can't zoom in anymore.
Yeah.
It's right there. I don't know.
No, I think there's a black Kyle back
I don't
there.
see any black.
You don't- you
I
think-
see these glasses. Yes, the color like that.
Yeah, the what, Pit Vipers.
Oh wow.
Pit Vipers and the new white Oakleys.
I got some new Oakleys coming today.
Do you?
Yeah.
White?
Hollowbrooks.
Hollowbrooks.
No,
I don't know what that is.
Like graphite. Hollowbrooks?
Yeah.
They're nice. They're nice sunglasses.
I don't. I'm not in the Oakley culture right now. I do have like 3 pairs of Oakleys,
Hallbrook's?
but
Yeah, they're not that color. They're not that color though. They're this like that,
okay.
but they're minor metal
Yeah,
and they're graphite colored.
those are terrible looking glasses.
Okay.
Hey, that's just
Not
my
there. Look
opinion.
at your fucking
That's-
wannabe baseball player.
That's
ones.
my opinion. I can have my opinion that those
Like
glasses
assholes.
are terrible.
Everybody has one.
Yeah, their opinions are in fact like assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle, hello, my the flag is great.
Yeah, hello, my name is Kyle. So yeah, I work with a guy named Kyle, and we tried to talk him into going this, but he missed it. He might have thrown him over the top if he went down there.
Prepubescent Kyle.
Look at that.
Let's
It's a
see.
young Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Under Armour shorts.
Yeah, he's going to grow up. There's going to be a lot of drywall replacement for his parents.
It drives like a old Celica. That's
Yeah.
green.
Yeah. Yeah. With a super dark tinted windows.
It's the closest thing I can get to a Supra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just picture Kyle's in a lifted Chevy pickup truck.
No, I think they all want to drive like cool sports cars. Like
You think Kyle's are sports car
like
people?
20-second cars.
So what is it? Chads?
10-second cars.
Chads are the ones that drive the trucks and
Chads.
listen to Five Finger
Yes.
Death Punch?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we know an actual one.
Yeah, and he loves Five Finger Death Punch.
Favorite.
Yeah, and he is an exact representation of what a Chad is.
I saw him today.
Yeah.
I made sure to tell him I was going to see you today.
Yeah, Chad's all right.
I like telling people when I say, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go see Chris today. And I like to see their
Would he get
reactions.
triggered?
Yeah, I like to say.
What did he say?
Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, like
He didn't like me because I made fun of the way
like Steve Henning.
he was
Gets
in
all
the.
pissy still too when I say,
Yeah.
I'm going to go see Chris. Fuck
Why?
that- Fuck that guy. 'Cause remember you made fun of his teeth.
Steve Henning? I remember
I
vaguely.
told him he was being rude to some lady that was doing like a questionnaire. She had to
Oh,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah,
And
yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
next time, shut your mouth and just smile your pearly whites out.
Yeah,
Flash your pearly whites.
because he's one of those guys that like
I might have fucking
get
choked if
triggered
I was
so
eating
easy.
food
yeah
in that moment. I'd have fucking died.
yeah. Chad doesn't like me because he always talks in the Macho Man voice. Yeah, and he called the electricians with his Macho Man voice one time, and he's like, I don't know why they're not answering me. I said, if you quit using that stupid voice, they might answer you. He didn't like that either.
Use your customer service voice.
Yeah.
Hello there. I will.
Yeah.
I need
Hello,
help,
electricians.
please. Yes.
Yeah, 80-inch Area 3.
Yeah. Need an escort.
Area 3, I need an escort, please. At door 12.
Mandor. You skipped the no U-turn. Was this? Remember when they talked about this last time?
No, we didn't talk about this one last
Yeah,
time.
we did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
Then how the hell did I know about this story?
Probably because you saw it.
Bullshit.
So anyway,
Hold
California's taking down all the U-turn signs. No, we didn't talk about it.
What the fuck?
Yeah. See? Once again, we find out I'm right, and your memory is terrible.
Dude,
Probably because you've seen it. It was a big story like a couple of days ago.
maybe I just seen it somewhere then, or somebody sent it to me.
See, now I thought this was a little bit ridiculous until I started digging into why they did it. All right, so Los Angeles got rid of like a lot of their no U-turn signs in certain parts of towns. Now, the no U-turn signs were put up as a deterrent for gay prostitution.
Man.
So people would used to, they'd cruise down and you see a nice little boy over there that you want to play with and you want to go hire him, and you do a U-turn and go pick him up. Well, they put up U-turn signs. You have a
No
nice
U-turn.
little twink over there, maybe you're a bear and you want to get some action.
The U-turn is the whole signal, right?
No.
Then what's the problem?
They put up the U-turns to try to curb
No
gay
U-turns.
prostitution.
Yes.
Yes. No U-turns. Because people were fucking flipping U-turns.
Oh, it's specifically no U-turns midnight to 6 a.m. Right here. See it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
midnight to
because
6
you
a.m.
don't
Okay.
want to
Yeah,
fucking...
yeah. If you see somebody doing a U-turn from midnight to 6 a.m.,
Yeah, because like prostitutes don't have banker's hours. Like, all right,
Yeah.
let's wrap it up. It's fucking
Yeah.
5 o'clock. We're out of here.
yeah. They go, it's time. You know, interesting. So, like, if you're walking in the neighborhood at midnight and somebody does a U-turn, you can be like, "Hey, not in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
We don't need any of that queer shit going on
Hey.
around here. Yeah.
Calling them cops." Yeah.
So that's why. So they went down and took it. So at first, I just thought it was ridiculous. Like that they were just taking down no U-turn because for some reason
Yeah,
our
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
culture is
Yes,
so goddamn
yes.
sensitive about
Everything.
everything. Yeah.
It is the intent to curb gay men from roaming the streets to hook up. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Just the wording it like corralled.
Yeah.
Find another way to do this. You know?
Yeah, that's why they put up the no U-turn signs. So they made a
Interesting.
big show about it to take down all the no U-turn signs, which, I mean, at this point, I mean,
In all honesty, a lot of our people walking or driving or kind of hanging out because they had nowhere else to go.
yeah.
People driving around at night with the radios playing Madonna was probably not conducive to a quiet neighborhood like Silver Lake. Madonna. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's why they took them all down. I can't believe I missed that story. That was a good one.
I swear it's like a Mandela effect.
No, it's not.
I
You just have
lived in that world.
you
for
just have a
minute
terrible
where we had
memory.
that- No, whatever.
So yeah, this next story. So this one falls more into the fuckery lines right
If
here.
you're not at the table, you're on the menu, and queer people are very much on the menu right now. This has so many good quotes in here. Come on,
You can make that. You can make that into a T-shirt. Yeah, queer people are on the menu right
We're
now.
living in an era where there are annually hundreds of bills being introduced. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, and not in a good way. They don't mean in a menu in a good way. They mean because they're the bills that are attacking them.
Oh, really?
That's how. Yeah, in the context of this paragraph.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A fixture in local politics. Yeah, see, we're living in an era where annual hundreds of bills, and the bills are targeting them. They're on the menu because they're not at the table.
They're
The
not.
bill makers.
Oh.
If they are, they're closeted.
Oh yeah, like Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham is totally closeted homosexual. Totally. Yeah, you know who that is? He's like the North Carolina
Yes,
representative.
yes.
Got that high squeaky voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's a total.
Well, there's a South Bend guy, Booty Get.
Yeah,
Booty
he's
Get?
out. He's out of the closet
Booty
though.
Get. Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, he's not closeted. He's
Yeah,
he's
very-
fully outside.
yeah,
it.
gets the booty.
He went up there when he ran for president with his husband.
Yeah,
Yeah, they didn't get any votes.
this one's funny.
Oh, the front hole. Top cancer charity apologizes for using the word cervix instead of the trans-friendly front hole.
I gave some people we know a preview into our fuckery today. So I was like, because I was reading these and I was like, this is great. I was like, listen to this.
Stupid.
And I'm like, and they were both,
As far as I know, trans women don't have cervix. They don't give you one. So how are you supposed to get cervical
you
cancer?
don't
if
call
you
the
don't
cervix
have a
store
cerv-
so you can get one for a trans either.
Yeah.
You can't just like, hey, put me on the cervix transplant list.
Yeah. They can put like a prosthetic cervix
Sure.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they don't like the word cervix.
The
So
top cancer charity has apologized for using the word cervix instead of the trans-friendly front hole.
we recognize that many trans men and non-binary people may have mixed feelings about or feel distance from words like cervix. So you may prefer words such as front hole. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna put it in your front hole tonight, baby.
Talk about the most unsexy fucking sex thing
Rear
you can
or
fucking,
front hole
Yeah.
or top hole. Can I put it in your top hole?
Santos and I call it that. We call it the front butt and the back pussy.
Yeah, yeah. What?
Yeah. Because we're fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it is. So you gotta call it the front hole now.
I forever will.
Be like, hey, are you having problems with your front hole right now? What's going on?
You know? I like all the slang terms for vagina. I think
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them.
English language is a
for
beautiful
dicks,
language. Yeah.
and there's a lot
For wieners.
One of my favorites, hatchet wound.
Wait, is that for
Vagina. Somebody took a hatchet.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
But you think
That
that
makes
would be
me
more
funny.
like the trans person would have a hatchet wound?
Oh,
Yeah.
We just
Because
you
they're
can
not
have
born
that
with
one.
that.
There's a fucking layup for you.
Yeah.
The community.
That's like an open wound.
Yeah, hatchet wound.
Yeah. So they got to take real good care of them, or else they'll close back up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Did you do research on this?
No, I just heard about it.
In my comings and goings.
Yeah. Well, I got like because I'm always looking up like the craziest shit on the internet. My algorithms are fucked up.
It's out there.
They're really
It's
fucked
my
up.
Twitter one. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
What is this?
Like I'm always showing, like I'll show people like what comes up for me on Instagram. I'll show them that. Like you see all the dumb shit I send you.
Yes.
Like I send it. Like I get a lot of fucking out there dumb shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Front
I use
hole.
the internet as it's intended
I can't.
for looking up dumb shit. And I'm always typing weird shit into my Google and stuff like that. I looked up on my Google. You know that the female hyenas have a wiener, right?
No.
No. Well, I heard that somewhere, and then I had to look it up on my fucking Google to show people and prove that
Yeah.
female hyenas have massive rods.
Wow. This is good.
Yeah.
Hold on. So,
You know, look up more stuff
great.
about the front
It's
holes.
yeah, because it's always something funny, right? So here's an angry person that is mad at the charity that's pushing the front hole agenda,
Yeah.
right? This is a quote from the angry person. Cervix, I have a damn cervix. This is just gross. You'll never receive another donation from me. So she will not be.
She's
helping
holding her
the cancer.
fucking $2.99 that she puts in the fucking
Yeah.
at the shopping.
Another
at the
word, how
supermarket.
uncaring are you to ignore the identity, biology, and feelings of people who actually have a cervix?
You need to be ashamed. Ding ding.
Tom
shame.
Quiggin, a
Ding,
formerly
ding.
military intelligence officer and intelligence contractor for the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Also, so he's a Canadian. Maybe time to walk away from the Canadian cancer side. They have lost the plot.
He's not wrong.
He was part of the intelligence committee,
He's not wrong.
so
Yeah.
I mean, he's got
He knows.
intelligence. You know, he knows.
He's in
he
the
saw
know.
this coming.
Yeah.
He saw it coming. You know, we got to get on this front hole business.
Yeah. I'm going to start using that too. Yep.
I'm gonna put that into some kind of slogan for another T-shirt, like for us gamer athletes.
Wait, what was the t-shirt we already had? Yeah,
We
the other
got
idea.
the not for modern audiences.
Oh, yeah.
And then
That'd be
I got-
actually a pretty
and then I
decent
got the
fucking
one-
t-shirt.
Gamer athletes, like, damn it, feels better than going into your front hole. I don't know, something.
I don't know.
The
We're
workshop.
gonna have to workshop that.
Workshop
yeah,
it.
we're gonna have to get some. What do they call
Yeah.
focus groups going?
Focus groups?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, what do
Yeah.
you guys think of this slogan?
It'd be like Cisco and like
Yeah.
one other person.
How's your front hole? Gamer athletes are always here to protect your front hole.
It's like
There
sex
you
in your
go.
front hole, but for your ears.
Yeah, that could work. Because we're inclusive.
All
Yeah,
kinds
we're
of
not
people.
cutting out anybody.
I know.
Yeah, we're here. We're queer. Get used to it.
Gamer athletes, we actually don't like Nazis because we
No.
always talk about them though.
Yeah, but we always talk about them, and
So-
they're always, Nazis come up here and they're in a story.
Yeah, I
Every
got one.
once in a
I got
while.
here it comes.
What?
The girlfriend bought a new car,
From a Nazi?
Volkswagen.
Oh yeah.
Did not know it was a Nazi vehicle.
Come on.
27. I mean, I knew that by 27. I had a history of transportation class.
Yeah.
And a history of propaganda, so that's
Yeah, it's
in
the people's.
college.
It's the people's car.
yes. So she, in the Volkswagen dealer, the salesperson was like, "Yeah, we don't like to talk about it though." I was like, "Yeah." I was
I wouldn't either.
Just like the Germans don't talk about the
Yeah.
concentration camps and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I get it.
BMWs are the same way.
I was like, you don't like that in Dieselgate. And he's
Did
like,
you
"Yeah,
know
we
that?
don't talk about. Oh, really?
BMW?
Yeah.
Yeah, BMW used to make planes for the Nazis. That's why their logo is.
Yeah.
Their logo is the white. Yeah, with the blue background.
Yeah.
It's the propeller
Oh,
against the blue sky.
Porsche actually owns a stake inside Volkswagen too, but they don't.
Volkswagen owns.
Yeah, no, Porsche owns part of Volkswagen.
I think
They have a stake
Volkswagen
in-
owns Porsche. They also own Bugatti.
Woke up in a
Yeah.
new Bugatti.
But I think it's the other way around. I think Volkswagen owns Porsche.
A neocervix can be made from penile skin.
What?
Yeah. And can
Went from
contract-
Nazis back to
and
this
ca-
shit.
It can contract human papillomavirus,
Can it?
which can lead to cervical cancer from your penile skin.
Really?
I'm learning so much.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. Wow,
Yes.
this is a long article about it.
Yes, Volkswagen owns Porsche.
Yeah.
Yes, this according to
Fact check.
Google. They also own Lamborghini.
It's actually really nice too. Like I really like the cars about.
What kind of car is it?
It's an Atlas. It's a big SUV.
Oh shit!
They're big ones. 2021.
Yeah,
That's used, but still,
there was a guy.
it's really nice.
there
I've
was,
never been in one.
there was a mechanic at weld school that had one,
Yeah.
and we just made fun of him for it.
Yeah, I mean it's not a dude car.
Yeah,
Volkswagen, in my opinion,
shit car like a
doesn't
Volkswagen
make
Jetta.
dude cars. Like I was like, I like the Volkswagen brand and I like the interiors of the cars.
Yeah.
But there's no car that strikes like I'd drive that.
Yeah, it's not
They
a
had a
masculine
sedan.
car.
They had a sedan that was in there that's kind of like their Accord.
Yeah,
I don't remember what it's called, but it was like $50,000 for a sedan.
yeah, cars are expensive.
No.
Cars are ridiculously expensive.
And the
now.
percentage rates are stupid.
Well, I don't know what's the percentage
Right now?
Yeah,
On an
like
average, on average
7%,
credit,
8%.
No, you wish.
On average credit, whose
Listen.
credit are we talking?
Or anybody's.
Are we talking
even
750
if you-
and above?
No.
That's high. That's good.
750. So if I wanted to know mine.
Are you
I
saying
got
your
free
credit
bucks.
score is 750?
No, I'm saying it's. We're not going to talk about that.
Oh, so
Yes,
it's
above-
really
it's
low?
good. No, it's there.
low,
It's
huh?
there,
What are you
and
rocking, a
it's between
300?
750 and 800. It's always floating around. But if you have like a 600, they're like, if you have a 600, 650, I think they give you. Actually, no. Let's say 750. They still give you like 13%, dude. It's
What?
crazy.
13?
It's crazy.
All right, let me tell you another story about that.
My car is when I bought mine it's like 2.9.
Yeah. When I bought my wife's car, or when we got her car, we got 1.2.
Yeah, it's stupid
Yeah.
low. Now it's like highway robbery.
Yeah.
If you have bad, like under 600, you're getting 23%.
Yeah. And then next
Credit card rates.
last time I went and I got the Kia, I put a significant amount of dollary dues down on it. And then for the remainder of the loan, I still only got like 7%.
Yeah.
And they said the guy who sold me the car was actually shocked that we were able to get it down that
Yeah.
low because based on both, well, they did, they figure an income and all that
Sure.
shit, how much money the car is and how much debt you have, whether, and he said, this is like one of the
Debt to
lowest
income ratios.
Yep. This is one of the lowest credit or the lowest interest rates I've seen.
Yeah. You can get
And it was still 7
you
fucking
can go to a
percent.
credit union with it now and get like a 10%, right? If you have, fair credit.
That is
and an
insane.
account with them, so it's nuts.
That is no free money.
Yeah,
No free money anymore.
It's extortion.
Extortion. Well, do you have anything else to add
It's like a kick in the front hole.
for this episode of Gamer Athletes?
No, we're good.
Yeah, I think we did a good job on this one.
So it was funny.
I thought it was going to be short, but we're at an hour and 45.
Oh, it's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I like that time.
An hour 45? Yeah, I don't mind if they go
Under
2
2.
hours either.
Under 2.
Shit, we've had some that went like 2.5 hours.
I know. We get going.
Yeah. Like when we were like in our groove when we were doing this, we were hitting like 2 hours, 2.5
I
hours.
like
And we were
hour
doing them
45.
every fucking week.
This is cooking,
So you don't have anything else to add, huh?
No.
Anything good? All right. Remember to follow us on Instagram, gamer.athletes, Twitter, Gamer Athletes PC, YouTube, Gamer Athletes Podcast. And thanks, everyone, for listening. We are your Gamer Athletes. Thanks for supporting us, and we'll see you on the next show.